Hello. Sometimes I'm still nervous to speak because I think someone will hear me and notice me and but I'm trying to get my money. So it just come and go, bruh. But stay. Um so anyway, today I will be doing my nails, changing my nail color from this wretched color. Is it wretched? I don't think so. To another one. I'm not sure which one yet. And give you some financial history of mine and hopefully talk about things that are beneficial to someone's future, you know? So firstly I want to remove this and then I'll just put in the put in the thing, the remover, the magic remover, and then we'll officially start with my nails. So anyway, today I just want to react. Okay, firstly, my financial history, which is already in my other videos, but I'll dedicate this specific segment of this video to my financial history. So I started working in 2021 and like full-time permanent government job, and honestly I thought that the gross amount would be my net, and that even if it wasn't my net, actually, no, I didn't think it was my net, but the gross amount would be fully beneficial in the sense that um, the tax wouldn't be high. I was naive, young and naive, please excuse me. The tax amount wouldn't be high, and um, the like nothing else, like just the tax, maybe medical aid, and I'd have a lot of money afterwards. Wishful thinking, right? Am I giving anyone any ADHD because I'm not going in order? Sorry. Um, so yeah, that's what I thought going into my job. And then I found out after I got paid that actually no, the tax man is indeed a dude, and they don't care. And then obviously I had to pay for they take my retirement fund, and then my net amount back then it was around something to 14,000 rands, so wasn't good at all. Hey, but because I was unemployed and I was coming from a place where I didn't necessarily like my previous job, where I was working in private, just wasn't fun. So I was grateful. It was more money than I've ever made in my life, actually. Like I made that amount when I was working at the marketing center. Those who know. But after that, I worked for private, and I was earning 7,000 rands a month when I resigned. So the 14 was double or almost double my salary. So I was happy. I was grateful, and all of those things. But then the one major thing was that in the town that I live in, it's hard to find places to rent. So I had to pay 4,000 rands for a two-bedroom flat that I definitely did not need, looking back now. And I had a boyfriend at the time who asked me, "What are you doing with a two-bedroom flat? You live alone and blah blah." And at the time, I was like, "No, no, no!" Like I thought I was smart. And in essence, yes, I was smart about my money because I've never not saved. I've never not thought of my money as something valuable, but I just didn't know how valuable to treat my money, if that makes sense. So yeah, that two-bedroom flat cost me about 4,000 rands a month, 4,500 rands a month. Um, so already I was I was beneath the affordability line. Like if your rent is what is 4,500 or 14,000 rands, but no matter how much it was, I still had to pay for other things like my I still had to buy new furniture. I still had to do a lot of things, but yeah, I had 9,000 rands left. So with that 9,000 rands, what I would do was my groceries, my petrol, insurance for my car. You know, I definitely do not know what I did with my money then. Thinking back now, I didn't have any expenses other than my petrol and groceries. Because I lived there for like almost a year, and um, nothing cute about it. So yeah, that's my financial history in terms of that. Um, do I regret it? I No, because I didn't have any other place to go to. So and no one was giving me better or more affordable places in any event. But if I'd cried, people would have helped me, but I didn't. So whatever, I could afford it at that moment in time, but my savings were suffering. It's just as soon as you start doing a budget, you then see that 9,000 rands really isn't a lot of money. It's a lot of money, but it really isn't because of how you're mismanaging it. So um, yeah, that's what would happen. And long story short, my savings suffered. If I'd saved the amount of money that I save now back then, I'd be filthy rich. Probably be close to 500,000 rands if I'm being honest. Yeah. So that's the only regrets I have, that all my money went towards rent instead of my savings. Um, so that's my financial history. And now I'm in a way better position. I'd love more. Who doesn't? I'd love more though. But I can do a lot. As I said, I traveled debt free, internationally, didn't ask anyone for anything, even paid for airport parking. That's just how carefree I was about that trip. Um, and I could have gone to more than one trip this year if I had done what I should have done back in 2021. But that was a lesson and a learning curve for me, because then immediately wanted furniture immediately, and I did not. If I'd known then about delayed gratification and I wanted to practice it, I think sometimes we go through a season of victimhood or feeling sorry for ourselves because, excuse me, of whatever situation we were in before we got the financial freedom or whatever. So then I made the dumb decision, very dumb, to ignore delayed gratification and get a credit card. Yeah, I got a credit card. So I want for everyone who might watch this to then think that everyone makes mistakes, but it's hard to listen to someone when you're still in your own feelings. But what makes the most sense is to get back up. Just always push, always get back up, always fight for what you want. Yeah. So I got a credit card, and it was about 12,000 rands, because then like they offered me more, and I was like, no, I don't need more than 12,000 rands, and I thought I could control it. Blah 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 blah. No, I couldn't control it. I couldn't control it. I just bought. I don't know what else I bought with the money. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I don't know what else I bought with that money. But I bought the couch, and then I got my bonus, and then I paid off my couch. So then I went to the bank and I reduced my premium, no, principal amount. So it dropped from 12 to about 5, and um, dropped from 12 to 5, and then I don't know what else I bought. I don't remember, if I'm being honest. And then I dropped it again to like 2,000 rands, thinking that I'm being a smart person, which, yes, I definitely was. I didn't need a credit card, if we're being honest. Already had a fridge, already had a bed, thanks to my parents. I don't even use a credit card to buy my microwave. Oh, I didn't have a credit card when I bought my microwave. Um, okay, but you get the gist. Okay, all right, cool, cool, cool. So then, yeah, bought the credit card, but then it started frustrating me because then I was working backwards, because I would pay more than the minimum, I think 3 times the minimum towards the credit card, and towards my financial pay, not my finance, towards my payday, I'd end up using that money for entertainment purposes, which definitely wrong, definitely wrong. So that it was a constant cycle. Sorry, it was a constant cycle, and I yeah, that's all I can say. It was a constant cycle, and yes, do I have regrets? Definitely. Will I beat myself up about it? No. Should you? Definitely not. You just gotta pick yourself up and try again. That's all that is required from us as human beings. Pick yourself back up. You know. Um. So yeah. It became a cycle that frustrated me so much that I decided to just go pay it off, cancel it. I think I paid it off in 2022 or 2023. I don't remember. That's how long ago it was. But I paid it off, and I never want to go back. I think even buying a house, that's why I'm praying the good Lord grants me like a marriage, because maybe they'll use my husband's credit score. Not to say mine is bad, but I don't want to have a higher credit score than I already do. And I think I'm on about 600 and something, and it decreases because they keep trying to pressure me into opening a credit card, which is wrong, and I won't do. So I'm sorry if I keep having breaks in my conversation, because I don't want to get burned nation by this thing nation. And those who know that it burns these. Um, so yeah, that's what I did. It was an ongoing cycle. I hated it. And I closed it up, closed that thing down, shut it down. I did. I shut it down, and I have not opened a credit card ever since. I've never taken a loan. I've never, ever since that day that I closed it. And for anyone that wants to close their credit cards, make sure that you follow up. Like they say, it takes 48 hours or something, but make sure that you follow up, because they may just charge you the following month. That's how sick these banks are. And they'll try and guilt trip you into thinking, oh no, if you close it now, know that the repercussions are that you may never be able to open one again, or you won't open on as soon as you need it. And I'm like, oh, just close it. Just close it, just close it. So yeah, that was literally the last time I had a credit card, and I never want to go back. or your, she does not have, okie dokie. Does she? Okay, anywho of anyhow. This is taking long to peel, right? What am I gonna peel it with? Jesus Christ. Merciful God. Okay, yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's literally the last time I had any credit card or that high of an interest on anything that I borrowed. How long should I wait for this? I mean, I can feel the tingling sensation. Grinding the top coat. Brush the magic remover away. About 3 minutes for nail polish first. Open. Okay, so I have about 3 minutes. So yeah, all right, and then I did another dumb thing, which was to another dumb thing that I did was to oh let's see the 3 minutes. Another dumb thing that I did was to buy a phone on credit. Again, not understanding the art of delayed gratification. So it was 2022. I bought a phone. It was around May, and it was for 24 months. And yeah, dumb again. And I was paying around 300 trends. You know, like these little amounts you don't think about until you add them up. 300 trends in 24 months is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But anyway, alas. And I happened to not like the phone that I bought. Hated it, in fact. So much so that if it would fall, I did not care. I hated it. I hated it so much. It was when Huawei came out with these phones without Android. And you know what? Huawei is such a reputable brand. I just hate that they don't have Android. So yeah, that is what had happened. So when the 24 months were up, because I wasn't willing to have two debts relating to a phone, I then decided to wait until the 24 months was up. So then I waited, and then last year I went again and I got a phone on credit. Woo hoo! Dum dum, that is me. So I got a phone on credit again, and I have this thing, and I've noticed it about me. I hate having people take money from my account. I'd rather be in control of the money leaving my account, and that's what I love about my journey with finances. It's that I have decided to do everything cash. Next week, I'm going to pay this phone off because I can no longer stand it. I'm going to cancel the contract. I don't care how much it ends up like coming up to, but my budget is around what I have anyway. So I hope it's going to be less because I definitely want to close it off. Oh my goodness, I want to close it off. I want to cancel it. I don't want to deal with that anymore. I don't. I definitely do not. And so yeah, that's what I'll do next week. So this is just like to encourage anyone who is going through something similar and you feel like you're cramped because of how much money leaves your accounts every month. Ouch, 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 ouch. Be in better financial control. I mean, I could have easily gone overseas again with the expenses I have now and the phone and. But I feel like it would have been dumb because I don't need the phone to be on contract anymore. Literally, I've only saved up for 3 months, and that's it. And then I can go pay it off. I can go cancel the contract. And it's the last time I'm buying a phone on contract. God willing, no one takes my phone. No one steals my phone because oh my god, no, I don't want that. Um, so yeah, yeah, that's my financial history. I took a phone again on credit, and that's the phone that I'm paying for now. So I took two phones on credit in 2 years, 2 to 3 years. That's stupid. And I'm canceling a 36-month contract in its first year, or after the first year, because it's a little after April now. And that's the deets. Those are the deets. And many people say you'd rather save and invest, but I don't understand investments. Actually, I even hate the thought of thinking about investments because anytime I research investments, I mean, guys, mm, I, and people that do have that type of money or that type of knowledge never share it in a way that is helpful or beneficial to someone else. Maybe I'm being thick-skulled and being thick-headed, but anytime that I listen to a person say they're investing, I just don't get how they're doing it. They tell me to go to this, and then I have to put in a load of money, and then I'm like, but then I might lose this money. And it's like, you lose money to make money. I'm like, no, I don't want to lose my money. I don't know about you, baby girl. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. But I'm scared of investing. Maybe I'll marry someone who can or does invest. Hopefully, they won't be gamblers. Mercy of God. And that's about it in terms of investing. I think I'm just gonna go and finish off my nails, and then I'm gonna show you once I'm done. Or maybe I'll give another story time. But okay, what have you covered in this video? I've made financial mistakes as a human being. Probably will continue to make financial mistakes as a human being, but I'm happy because I'm learning and I'm growing. The last thing is that investment thing. I think if it's for letting your money depreciate. It's still the same rand value whenever you withdraw it. I mean, okay, let me put it this way. It's going to be worth whatever you take it out for at that moment in time. If I'm making sense, like it doesn't, it's inconsequential to me. Goodness gracious me, it is inconsequential to me. If I know that I have 30,000 rands in my savings account, then I have 30,000 rands in my savings account. If it means that it's worth 25,000 rands in 2020, 2030 than it is now in 2025, I don't care. I'll just continue to save. Because investing then means I have to lose money to make. I don't want to lose my hard-earned money. I'm not that risque. Okay, I think. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this was stupid. A stupid exercise. Kind of completely stupid, but stupid nonetheless. So yeah, let me finish up and I'll come back with the final details or the final look. The final look. Or maybe not the final. Maybe I'll just do a video again on how I do my nails and talk about something else because I am serious about YouTube and I want to make money. So I think you'll see the results in my next video. Yeah. Okay, goodbye.